Hi everybody, I am coming back to you with a new recipe. It is spare ribs and cabbage. I'm getting ready to season the spare ribs with Himalayan salt or whatever kind of salt you want to use. Kosher, any kind is good. Put a decent amount on there because you're going to rub it all in. Alright, some pepper, decent amount of pepper, maybe a teaspoon to your liking. Alright, now, some Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, here's the paprika. I'm going to brown these ribs and actually cook them in the pan. And I don't put the cabbage in until basically they're almost cooked. So they can take like about an hour maybe. A good hour. This is garlic salt. And here's some seasoned salt. Let me show you. Some janky seasoned salt. Anyway, okay. I'm going to add some vinegar on here. What's left for that? And then we're going to mix them all up. So mix it good, you know. So mix it. Alright, just kind of massage it all in there. Okay, and wash my hands. Okay, so after you do all of that, I'm going to, I have a frying pan getting hot with, let's say medium high, they don't have to see. Get back, this might burn. Okay, we're going to heat some garlic in a frying pan. Probably about 3 tablespoons of oil. Put my onions in there. All of that. I got the fire on like medium high. Let it cook down a little bit. And I'm going to put my ribs in. Now, when you put these ribs in, you can turn the fire up a little higher because you're trying to brown them. Maybe to like 4 or 5. So when you put all these ribs in, it's going to take away from the heat. Okay, and I will come back and show you what they look like once they're browned. Okay, so you turn the ribs over once they start browning, and then once they brown, you add some chicken broth or maybe some water to about half of the pan and put a top on it and cook it for like 2 hours till it's nice and tender. Then when it's finished, you put the cabbage on top. You don't have to put any more seasoning. Just mix the cabbage in there and let it cook down to how you like it. I don't like mine's extra soft, but just tender. And then I will come back and show you what it looks like when it's finished. All right. Okay, so here's the ribs. I had to add more water because all the water cooked down. And I still have like another 40 minutes to go. And I also added some garlic powder. So you don't want your water to drain all the way out. You want it to cook so it'll be nice and tender after about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So while that's still cooking, I'm going to make some sweet potatoes with garlic and ginger. Okay, so here's the sweet potatoes. They're savory sweet potatoes, so there's no sugar involved. You're going to add garlic powder. I love Italian seasoning. I guess y'all figured that out by now. Lemon juice. And you can put some seasoned salt and pepper and Himalayan if you want. You don't need all that salt. You really don't. So right now I chopped up some garlic and I shredded some ginger. I don't usually use ginger, but I just got a taste for some ginger with the sweet potatoes. So in the frying pan I got some oil. and some butter. So I'm gonna put my garlic and my ginger in here. And then let that kind of heat up, get going. Then I'm gonna add these sweet potatoes. Now, I didn't cut them up in a bunch of pieces. You can cut them up any way you want because they cook so soft, you'll end up breaking them anyway, breaking them down. Okay, I lost one over there. All right. Ouch. I'm gonna burn myself. Okay. All right. Want some ginger too. Okay. Let me turn this down to about a 4. And just get them all nice and in the butter and stuff mixed up. These actually cook pretty fast. They probably take about 20 minutes to really break down. Get them nice and coated with the butter and the oil. And then I'm gonna add some seasoning. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Add some Italian seasoning. Add a little bit of, that's a lot, sea salt. And then I'm going to squeeze some, well, I was going to squeeze some lemon. Hold on. I'm going to squeeze some lemon on it. So, you can do that. I put a lot of seasoning salt. If you want to put a little salt, that's fine. But I think because I did that, I messed it up. Alright, so you're going to mix it all up. And then you're going to just cook it down. And then I will come back and show you the final product. It'll be cabbage, spare ribs, and savory sweet potatoes. Okay, so when you're, the sweet potatoes were taking extra long because I sliced them. So I recommend that you chop them into pieces. You see how I broke it down? And then as you're cooking it in the butter and stuff with the seasons, after they start browning a little bit, add a little bit of water. Just maybe like a 1/4 cup just to kind of steam them to help them get soft. So those are pretty much almost done. The ribs, they have cooked down. And what I did was I just put the cabbage right on top. That's all you got to do. Once the cabbage cooks down a little bit, kind of stir it up, put the ribs on top of the cabbage. Real talk, I can do that now because, you know, that'll help them get down in the juice and stuff. And start getting seasoned. You don't have to put any salt or anything because the ribs are already like super seasoned. Yeah. Okay. So kind of like that. And then just put the top back on and let it finish cooking until the cabbage gets just like you like it. And I'll come back and show you the final product. Okay, everybody, this is the final version. The cornbread, I made it last minute. It's very easy. Just use the regular Jiffy cornbread mix. But what I add is a tablespoon of sour cream or a tablespoon of yogurt and some sugar. And that's all I usually add. It makes it nice and moist. And then I pour butter on top when it's finished. All right, thanks for watching.